Hello friends, myself Pandri Shital from Rayat Shikshan Sanstha's Rao Bahadur Narayan Rao Borawke College. This video is prepared only for the educational purpose. In this video, we are going to study how the conducting system of the human is working in its body. Before that, you should know about how the parts of the internal structure of human heart is there. That we know that it is made up of the four chambers, the upper chambers known as a atrium and lower chambers they are known as a ventricles. Here this diagram is also showing the four completely separate chambers are present in the human heart. Both the atria, they are right as well as the left atria receiving chambers. The right atrium, it receives the deoxygenated blood from superior and inferior vena cava respectively from lower and upper parts of the body, as well as this right ventricle, it receives the deoxygenated blood which enter from the right atrium into this right ventricle. In this lower side, the right and left ventricles, they are known as a distributing chambers. These chambers respectively oxygenated and deoxygenated blood distribute to all the body parts. This heart, it is showing the double circulation mechanism, means that twice blood has to pass through that in the circulatory system. In the first circulation, the deoxygenated blood is enter into the human heart, and for purification purpose it goes towards the lungs. After the purification, here it again goes back to the left atrium, and this completely purified blood is get enter into the left ventricle. This left ventricle, it is completely filled full with the oxygenated blood, and through that left ventricle here it goes back to all the body parts through the systemic aorta very forcefully. Each chambers are separated from one another, having the partition in between that. These partitions are present in the form of the walls, in the form of the septum. The right atrium is separated from left atrium through the interatrium septum. Right ventricle separated from left ventricle through the interventricular septum, and in between this atrium and ventricle, the auriculoventricular septum is present. Now, how this heart is showing the conducting system. In the walls of the heart, there are different types of the tissues are present. We have seen the walls of the heart, that is the epicardium, endocardium and myocardium. They are made up of the different tissues. The very important in that is the myocardium, and this myocardium, it is made up of the cardiac muscle fiber. This cardiac muscle fiber, it plays an important role, that is the contraction as well as the relaxation of the heart. Indirectly, we called it as the systole as well as the diastole. Due to these cardiac muscle fibers located in wall of the heart shows the pumping movement, the pumping action is possible here. Now, how that pumping action, it will takes place. This heart, it shows the conducting system, and the part of these conducting systems are shown in diagram. That is, the first is the sinoatrial node, then second atrioventricular node, that is the AV node. After that, the bundle of His is the third part, and the fourth part required for the conducting system, that is the Purkinje fibers. Now, where is the location of that sinoatrial node and AV node in the human heart? The sinoatrial node or SA node, it is located in the wall of the right atrium. The AV node is also located in the wall of the right atrium. The bundle of His is located in the interventricular septum. In between this, here the interventricular septum, the bundle of His is located, and in the walls of these right ventricle as well as the left ventricle, towards the end of this atrium, their stimulation get pass, that signaling get pass, and there is a location of these Purkinje fibers. As we know that due to presence of these cardiac muscle fibers, that human heart, it is the myogenic, and it is capable of generating a cardiac contraction which is dependent on the nervous system. Indirectly, that central nervous system is also get the control, the working of that cardiac input, and it also shows the autorhythmicity, that it can generate its own impulses, and these impulses are generated due to the nodal tissues which are distributed in the upper as well as the lower parts of the walls of the heart. These most important nodal tissue, or the signaling, it will be get start from the SA node that is located in the right atrium. Now how that will be get work? As we know that the location of the SA node in the wall of the right atrium, and here the signaling get transfer from SA node to the AV node. Just like the pacemaker, that SA node is get working, means the working of pacemaker is nothing but it is an electronic device used in replacement of the heart functioning. If it will get disturbed, at that time we can insert the pacemaker, and this functioning is get played by that SA node which is present in the wall of the right atrium. From the impulses get travel to SA node to the AV node, that is atrioventricular node. This AV node is also get located in the wall of this right atrium. Now from the AV node, these impulses are get transferred from bundle of His, that is the here located in the interventricular septum. From bundle of His, the impulses are get transferred to the Purkinje fibers, and while passing to this the bundle of His towards the Purkinje fiber, that impulse that will be get start from the AV node, and during this pathway here the signaling that will be get transferred. While passing that signaling, the process of the myogenicity, it will be get work out, means here the systole and diastole movement, it will be get start here, and heart shows the pumping action. This is about the conducting system of the human heart. Now let's start with the cardiac cycle. As this cardiac cycle here is nothing but the human heart, it continuously showing the contraction as well as the relaxation process, and this contraction and relaxation process is known as a systole as well as the diastole. Here this cardiac cycle, it is get completed in the 3 events. The first event is that the atrial systole, the second event is the ventricular systole, and third event is the joint diastole. Here the cardiac cycle, it is completed within the 0.8 second, means the human heart alternately get contract and relax. The contraction is called the systole and relaxation is called the diastole. here. These atria and ventricle, when the alternative contraction relaxation takes place and they create a signal of the heartbeat that is known as a cardiac cycle. Here, during the first event of this cardiac cycle, the atrial systole takes place, means both the atria working at the same time, both the ventricles working at the same time, and when all of them goes to the relaxed stage, at that time the joint diastole it will be takes place. Here during this atrial systole, the right atrium receives the deoxygenated blood as well as this left atrium receives the oxygenated blood. Then during this process, when both the atrium they are get filled with the blood, the pressure is get applied, and due to pressure is applied on the wall of the left as well as the right atrium, the walls that will be get open, and during the opening of this wall here, the bicuspid wall, tricuspid wall get open, and the oxygenated deoxygenated blood respectively get enter into the right ventricle as well as the left ventricle. In this ventricular systole, the atrium goes towards the relaxed stage, and when it goes towards the relaxed stage, the ventricle they will be get filled with the blood. After the filling of the blood, the pressure is applied on the walls of the ventricle, and from right ventricle it shows the deoxygenated blood through the systemic pulmonary artery. It has to goes to the lungs for the purification. In this, after the purification, that has to get pass return, but in the cardiac cycle event, both the ventricle has to get work at the same moment, and during this same moment, at the same second, the deoxygenated blood from left ventricle and right ventricle goes to the lungs as well as the systemic aorta, and that event is completed. After that, all the chambers goes towards the relaxed stage. When all the atrium, all the ventricles goes to the relaxed stage, at that time the third step takes place, that is the joint diastole. And this joint diastole means during that process, in the joint diastole, here both the atria and ventricles they are get in the relaxed stage, and during this relaxation stage, the deoxygenated blood and oxygenated blood has to get collected from superior inferior vena cava and from the pulmonary arteries, pulmonary veins. Here in this way, this total cardiac cycle, that process, it will be get completed in a 0.8 second, means one cardiac cycle is nothing but the one heartbeat. This is about the conducting system of the human heart and the cardiac cycle in the human. Thank you.